Hi there, it's Alyssa from Domestic Heights. So today I'm going to show you how to make a felt buttercup, and uh, and so what I have here is the pre-cut templates. They're actually quite simple. They're just discs, but I added an appropriate little slit in each of these, measured out such that it creates the right curvature of the petals. So here we want to just start with the smallest pieces and the centermost of the flower here. And for this color combination, it's the green one. Um, Buttercups tend to come in all different colors. Some that are pink, and then there's various shades of um, of yellow and orange. So what we want to do here first is you just want to, I find the glue gun is the best glue for this. You can use fabric glue, but it just takes a long time, and there's so many different pieces to make. I like to just use the glue gun for this. And so you want to create a little tab, and then just sort of glue it and hold it in place for about, I don't know, 4 to 5 seconds. So here's a couple examples. I'm just gonna fast forward real quick to a later point so that you don't have to sit here and watch me glue every one of these. There's a lot of them. And then I'll show you how to assemble them. So now I've glued most of the petals together except for one set, the third largest set, to show you guys how I glue them, the different petals together. And the way you do this is actually quite simple. So this particular flower, the petals are layered very tightly to each other, and so you want to create that effect. You want a tighter spiral around the core, and to do that, you want to create more of a linear, straight connection as opposed to a more spiraling out connection. And so I'll show you what I mean by that here. So here I've glued the petals together so that there's a little bit of curvature. And what you want to do is you want to just do the rightmost edge. You want the glued part to be on the bottom, and then the rightmost edge you just sort of glue with the leftmost edge of the next petal. And you hold that in place for a few seconds while you prepare the next one. It's okay if it's not perfectly aligned. Felt is very forgiving in that sense. There you go. So we're just gonna let that be, but you can see it creates kind of a cylinder effect. So we're gonna start with the innermost piece, which is the green part, and here what you want to do is just do a tight roll in the core, and sort of glue as you're going. Hold that in place. Actually, we want this a little bit tighter. Okay. So So ideally the white goes all the way around, which I glued this a little tighter than I liked, but yeah, so it goes all the way around. And then you want to take the next layer up and just start that where you left off. See, even if you mess up a little bit, like here, it's okay. It still looks fine. It's not that big of a deal. Here, we want to be pretty generous with this glue. And then we want to start off here with yet another layer. Yeah. This particular flower you're prone to burning your fingers with hot glue, so please do be careful. Alright, looking good. So this last piece, I want it to be just a little more flared out. And that's why I've created it, instead of gluing it directly on the right and leftmost edges, I sort of create a more spiral effect so that when attached to the flower, it flares out a little bit more. So here I just want to position it in place. That looks pretty good. And then, actually, let's see if I can scoot this up just a little bit more. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. So here, let's just glue that there. And glue it in place. Start some more glue. Start some more glue. There you go.